If you were ever in a position to torture me, just tie me up and play for me clips of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande during their Wicked press tour. That'll do it!
I'm okay.
Come on. You look so beautiful.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you.
That's enough. That's enough.
It's a wonderful pleasure to meet you. You know, I was just wondering, will you be in any other movies or anything coming up? You know, Ariana, will you be in any other scenes coming up? Anything?
Oh my God, you always get into this fixing mood. Like, you're always helping me.
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi Leah. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome to the channel. I do hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, it's so good to have you here once again. You guys know that I love you. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back. So first of all, my disclaimer, please, this video is strictly for educational purposes. Do not go searching anybody that I talk about in this video. Don't send them any form of hate comment, threats, or violence. This channel does not support any of that. So the movie Wicked was released, and currently the cast have been promoting the movie. They've been going on press tours, on interviews and all of that. And it was even in the cinemas, even here in Nigeria. But I didn't really realize how big it was until I saw the video made by King of Reeds. He's on YouTube. Shout out to him. I saw a video where he was talking about how he's tired of the press tour and they are really shoving the movie down everybody's throats. And he mentioned the relationship between Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, who are part of the major cast in the movie. So I really just had to do my research. I went to TikTok and I just typed the two names together, you know, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, and I saw some clips that weirded me out. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen some of these clips, but apparently a lot of people have been commenting not just about the way they look, because there is an obvious transformation in the way these actresses used to look a few years back prior to the movie and how they look now. But I think another thing that is drawing people's attention to these two actresses is the kind of friendship that they have, the bond that they seem to exhibit whenever they're on their press tour or on interviews. And a lot of people think it is too awkward and unusual. You know what? I'm just going to play some of the clips and then we're going to talk about it.
Here's every example of Cynthia Erivo getting too protective of Ariana Grande as our internet starts to criticize it, saying it's getting obsessive or overbearing. And I want to talk about the internet's theories on if Ariana likes this or not. This press tour, the internet is worried that Cynthia has gotten too protective of Ariana, almost in an obsessive way. They always see Cynthia hovering and observing Ariana, ready to jump in even if she can't open a water bottle to go help her. Cynthia is definitely very hypervigilant of protecting her and helping her with anything she needs. In this example, we see this man shaking Ariana's arm, and she's visibly annoyed, so Cynthia reaches over, hugs her arm, then kisses her arm, and Ariana does seem thankful. This seems necessary, but then there's other examples where it seems completely unnecessary and Cynthia just wants to touch her, like this necklace that's basically already a choker. It can't really move at all, and Cynthia's rearranging it and moving it maybe just to touch Ariana's neck. I think this conversation started after Ariana was attacked at the Singapore premiere, and Cynthia was the fastest and the most furious to go in and protect her, and we're thankful that happened. But now we're comparing other examples where Cynthia tightens her grip on Ariana and holds her stronger, and we're not sure if those were necessary. Or even if Ariana just is walking up the stairs a little slow, Cynthia will sprint across the stage in a very theatrical, like she's like the dominant one in their friendship, always reaching out to hold her. Or really, if any man reaches out for Ariana and gets close, Cynthia will be the first to come in and shoo them away. In this video, we see Cynthia mouthing "I love you" to Ariana, and then Ariana mouths it back, and then people on Twitter were like, I thought they were about to kiss here. But this has people asking, does Ariana like this? Does she need this level of physical protection? Does Cynthia know something we don't? They just feel like an invisible line has been crossed in their friendship, and that just adds fuel to the fire of people's already existing conspiracy theories about their relationship. Like, why are they always crying? Why do they seem trauma bonded together? What did they go through? What happened? Why are they codependent? I'm sure Ariana has opened up to Cynthia about her PTSD and all of her trauma, and Cynthia just wants to be there for her. I don't think it's overprotective, and Cynthia saw trauma Ariana went through on the set of Wicked when the whole world hated her.
What's really unsettling is how Cynthia's care for Ariana is getting more and more bizarre. At the Wicked or Good premiere, Ariana was supposed to walk out first, but Cynthia insisted on sticking right next to her, practically shoulder to shoulder, as if she was afraid the cameras might miss her for even a second. It gets even wilder. Ariana clearly didn't want to talk, but Cynthia grabbed the mic for her and basically forced her to speak. Ariana had to bend down to say a few words, and you could tell she was super uncomfortable. Whenever someone barely brushes past Ariana, Cynthia rushes over immediately to fix her hair, adjust her arms, or position her body, clinging to her nonstop in a way that's honestly pretty creepy. Everyone knows the real box office draw of this movie is Ariana, but Cynthia's situation is totally different. To play Elphaba, she shaved her head, wore heavy prosthetic ears, and even almost damaged her hearing, yet she only walked away with a tiny $2 million paycheck. Ariana, on the other hand, wears a pink princess dress and instantly steals the spotlight, earning at least $12 million. So it's no surprise that more and more people are starting to worry. Cynthia's obsession with Ariana seems to have turned into a dangerous kind of attachment.
Without Cynthia, Ariana is strong like a bull, but besides Cynthia, she's like a lost lamb. The real reason is hidden in this expression. A male fan confessed his love to Ariana. Cynthia couldn't control her reaction. She thought he was leaving, but he suddenly hugged Ariana. Her eyes turned sharp in a second. Actually, she always thought she's Ariana's guardian. First, Ariana can't be more than 5 feet away from her. In crowds, they must hold hands. But last week, Michelle Yeoh briefly separated them. A man suddenly grabbed Ariana by the shoulder. Cynthia stepped in fast, but Ariana still had nightmares. Cynthia felt guilty, so she became even more alert. Compared to that, Ariana should fire her bodyguard instead. Second, Cynthia takes care of Ariana like a mom. She fixes Ariana's necklace. She holds the mic for her. She even touches up her makeup.
Are they? What are they?
On our hands?
We have for good on our hands.
Yes.
And they, now that's in like, we got them on opposite, so when we hold hands, they touch. It's so crazy.
It's ridiculous. We have
It's a
our
lot.
puppies.
We have our poppies.
Oh, I love the poppy scene.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
So, when you look at some of those clips, look at one or two of them, it might just look like regular friendship. But when you look at all these clips, the compilation of these different incidences, these different situations of the both of them together, I don't know. Now, this is me just giving my opinion. I do not have any training in psychology or any medical training or whatsoever. This is just me as a regular person from the outside looking in. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of touching. There's a lot of trying to care for the other person, especially coming from Cynthia to Ariana. Cynthia basically babies Ariana. Ariana is there looking frail, fragile, and Cynthia always wants to jump to her aid. And they just seem to be so connected on a deeper level that meets the eye. And even they have said it. Not to also mention that they've gotten matching tattoos. And it's not one or two. Apparently, they have a few matching tattoos. And I'm like, from the outside looking in, I don't know if this is normal for friends. I mean, for regular friends. So a lot of people have been calling it out. Black people, palm color people. Some people think it is regular friendship and other people think there's more to it and it is definitely weird, and they've been making videos. But I particularly decided today to look at it through the lens of black people, our people. So I'm just going to be going ahead to play some commentary by black people. Let's just know what our people think about this friendship.
Even through this press tour, something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because the biggest pinch me moment for each of you on the set, was it the day you arrived on the set or some special moment that happened during the filming of this for each of you? What was the biggest pinch me?
Is it getting weird for anybody? I mean, has it been weird for anybody? The press tour for the first movie I thought was kind of weird. They was getting all these matching tattoos and touching all over each other in the interviews. Everybody was getting skinny and talking about all this love and emotions that they had. They was crying all the time. I hate to say it this way, but you kind of... I'll just say this. Y'all may not agree with this, but personally, I feel like you making black women look bad. Like, you're not a black woman, and there's nothing wrong with protecting your friend. I'm not saying that. But you being the muscle of the group, you springing into action to be the savior, the cape for this lone white woman, this vulnerable white woman. Like, we don't need them kind of narratives. We don't need that in the media. And like I said, y'all may not feel that way. This is just my personal opinion, but like, it's getting weird. Enough is enough. Now you all fixing her necklace like you her stylist. Aren't you supposed to be along the red carpet with her getting interviewed? Elphaba, have you forgotten that you are a star in this movie? You're not the director, you're not the producer, you're not the stylist, you're not the security guard. Can you just be Elphaba? That's all we need you to do, is just be Elphaba. Elphaba to her Glinda, whatever. Not Ariana's stylist, not her security. But y'all get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on that.
If I say this is propaganda for the masculinization of black women, am I gonna be wrong? Like, Cynthia, you was all a 105, if that. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real generous with 5. Y'all know they made Cynthia Man of the Year for People's Magazine? Man of the Year. And for the people who's gonna come in my comments saying she identifies they, them, she ain't a man either. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. I'm so sick of this black woman save everybody agenda they got going on. We are the man. We are not the men. Who gonna be the girls? You know what I'm saying? They always trying to make us a superhero in a situation. How are you at 100 pounds gonna defend Ariana Grande? And would she do the same thing for you? Where was her jump up? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear none of y'all propaganda at the end of the day. Maybe I'm just too up there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping. But no, I'm not, because I'm sick of seeing this. I'm sick of seeing black people always being the savior of non-black people. What's the tea, sister? Every time I see her, she is catering to Ariana Grande as if this is her child. I don't get it. Man of the Year UK. And they didn't even want to promote her on the Wicked posters. Come on now. I know what they doing.
Cynthia Erivo. What is going on with her, y'all? What is going on with her? Have y'all been seeing these videos of her protecting this little white girl named Ariana Grande? Or Mexican, whatever she is. Y'all see how she be acting? Like, I remember it was a video, she was fixing her necklace and nothing was wrong with the necklace, but she was just, I don't know, it's just like, you ever seen these monkeys, right? They'll sit on an animal back or sit on a human back, and they just be nipping, like trying to, like, take bugs out of eating and stuff, like eating off the person's head or eating off the fur of the animal. That's what she was doing when she was fixing that collar. It was just very weird to me. Then, now I will understand if a fan ran. I did see a video, a fan ran and put his arms around Ariana Grande. She pushed him off. Now I get that. Now I can rock with that. That seems, look, that's normal. Because if you run up on my partner or somebody I know, or we doing some shit like that and somebody run up, I'm going to push them off of it. Regardless we got bodyguards or not. So that's a natural reaction. I ain't tripping on that. But it was another part where Ariana Grande was doing the interview, and there was both of them sitting down. And the host, or I assume whoever the white dude was, grabbed her arm, did this. And Ariana Grande looking delirious. And here comes Cynthia Erivo, grabbed Ariana Grande arm and just kind of put it next to her. Like she, I don't know, it was just some weird shit. Like she put her hand on her. Oh my God, white mommy, you okay? White mommy, you hurt your leg. And watching all these videos with this woman with these white people, it just further proves that Africans love white mommy and white daddy. They really worship these people. And she's worshiping these people in real time. I think that's crazy. I think something wrong. And just something don't seem right with that lady. But what do y'all think? Am I tripping about Cynthia Erivo and what she's doing with these white people? Then they don't understand backhand compliments. See, I forgot about this part. She graced the cover of GQ magazine, the top 25 men of the year or something. Now, I don't know if she's the top 25, but she is on the cover of it. That's kind of weird to me, but they don't understand backhanded compliments. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, let there have been a black American woman that got GQ magazine, regardless if the black American woman accepted or not, and she was on the cover of top 25 men. We gonna still act a fool. But nobody out there in Britain or whatever she from acting a fool. So it just goes to prove that we always say these people lack comprehension skills, these people lack discernment, these people love white mommy and white daddy. What y'all think about Cynthia Erivo and what she got going on?
Okay. I just watched a clip of Cynthia Erivo black womening and protecting, which is, of course, but I think everyone's talking about her like protective instincts. She also nurtures, and it's amazing because when she grabs her, the placement of her hand, go back and watch, then come back and comment, is over Ariana's heart. And it's not just that she protected her and was ready to box someone for her, it's that she was also like placing her hand there, and that is like, it's like she's been trauma trained, these women, like, because where she puts her hand is like she's gauging if she's okay, because Ariana might be saying, yeah, I'm okay, but if her heart is racing, I don't know. Yes, they love each other. Yes, it's real, because no one protects someone that they don't care about like that. No one. Like, can we stop with the rumors now? Because she put her life on the line. You don't do that for someone you don't love. Anyways, yes, we're talking about how she could box someone, and she was about to, but also the care and the way she wrapped herself around her was a life jacket. It was like a bulletproof vest. It was all the things, and she touched her heart. She put her hand around her chest. Go check and come back.
I saw the video of Cynthia protecting Ariana, and my take is gonna piss off a lot of people, and I do not care. I did not like that video. And let's get something out the way. I do not want anybody to get hurt. I would not want Ariana to get hurt. At the same time, the optics are not looking good. The optics are not looking good. It's once again solidifying Black women being the protectors of everybody, of white women being the strong, valiant, mammy Black woman to coming in to save the day and not worry about her safety. Because I'm sitting there, I'm watching the video and I'm like, Cynthia, what about your safety? Did you consider about your safety? Because the Asian woman next to you, she did not rush in like that. She barely did anything. And Ariana stood there like she was a goddamn damsel in distress. I'm like, girl, you are being bum rushed. Do something, move, protect yourself. Oh my God, like what are we doing? It's just not a good look for Black women, because I really 100% feel like if the roles were switched, Ariana would stand there like a goddamn damsel in distress. It would take a while for security to come and help. Again, Cynthia, what about your safety? Because if that person had malice intent, you could have gotten hurt too. Why did you feel the need to hop in? Because it looks like you weigh just as much as Ariana does. And yes, it is that deep. It's always that motherfucking deep. Because I am tired of being seen by people in this world as the saviors. And the only time we get this praise is when we are being of service to others, when we are putting ourselves down to lift other people up, when we are breaking our backs for other people. That's the only time y'all actually acknowledge Black women. And there's gonna be white women in my comment section being like, it's not that deep. What is she supposed to do? Just like let her friend not, get hurt? No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. The optics just don't look good for Black women, because we're always the ones stepping in to save the day. And for me personally, I would never be that person to be saving the day, because if I see somebody crazy coming in, I'm not jumping in front of them. I'm not. I'm going to be putting myself first. And Black women, you need to understand that in the white community, they teach the white women to learn how to be damsel in distress and be docile. Oh my God, somebody come save me. And in the Black community, they teach you to be strong. And because that's how we are taught, when in situations like that, people are going to look to you to save them. And it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to be the savior of everybody else, especially when it does not benefit you at all. And for the love of God, put your safety first. You matter first to you. And now she's being incredibly masculinized because of it. And do you think this only will fall onto Cynthia? No. It'll fall onto all Black women, especially dark-skinned Black women. It's hard to be saved. It's hard to be seen as victim when we're masculinized. When things happen to us, they're like, oh, she's got it. She's got it. It's fine. She can protect herself. And not realizing clearly we're also women. We also deserve protection. In a lot of people's eyes, they don't think we deserve protection because, again, they got it.
Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo love each other.
And I love you, and yeah.
Ariana has exhibited the same bizarre, obsessive behaviors towards Cynthia as Cynthia has to her. I mean, we all remember the finger thing, right?
I didn't know that was happening.
Their friendship is beautiful and deep and weird, but from what we've known from them, Cynthia jumping in when Ariana was grabbed was not weird. That's what friends do. That's even what acquaintances would do. And Black women are allowed to be friends with people. Do I agree that Black women are expected to be everyone's savior and it's exhausting? Yes. Do I think that's what happened here? No. Can I for sure say that Ariana would have done the same for Cynthia? No. But what I can say is, just a few weeks ago, a Black woman got a glass smashed on her head in front of both of those women, and both of those women jumped in to help that Black woman. They comforted her and they made her feel better.
Are you okay?
And not to be parasocial, but everything I know of Ariana Grande shows that she's a deeply compassionate person that cares a lot about the people around her. And she's also been through a lot. And believe it or not, I do think you can be so woke that you're being a little bit unfair. Like seriously, what was Cynthia Erivo supposed to do? Her best friend got bum rushed. And it kind of feels like no matter what Black women do, even when people are trying to be defensive of them, they're still being scrutinized.
For y'all to force my hand to protect Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande is, I just never thought that I would see today.
Kill me, get your ass in here.
But I will have to say this. There have been a lot of think pieces, and I do understand where everyone is coming from. But in this particular situation, we do have to remember that Ariana Grande seems to be very fragile. because she is very fragile. And no, black women should not be the protector, the security guard, the man, the. But if I had a friend who survived Nickelodeon, who survived an actual bombing at her concert where 22 people lost their lives, then I might jump up and grab her. I might do that. And you also got to remember there's a cultural difference. And as Cynthia reminds us often, she is not African American. So I'll end this with a famous nigga quote. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
I don't see how in 2025 some of y'all cannot believe in witchcraft. If you don't believe in witchcraft, or if you don't know what witchcraft looks like, I'm going to give you an example of witchcraft. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. That is witchcraft if I've never seen witchcraft before. I don't know if y'all realize this, but all witchcraft is mind control. And the way that lady runs to Ariana's defense, babes, that's mind control. That is MK Ultra. It's giving get out. Somebody click the teacup. Somebody get her from the sunken place. I don't know how y'all don't see this. A lot of people are under witchcraft, mind control. A lot of people are being controlled by another person's emotions. That's why, if you read the Bible, he who angers you controls you. Anyone who can have so much control, so much power over you in the way you react, in the way you go about things, in the way that you move, that's witchcraft.
There were definitely a few takes there that kind of opened my eye and just made me wonder what is really going on, because even I have never seen anything like this. A lot of people have been making excuses and explanations as to why this could be normal. People talking about how they are theater kids and theater kids can be a little weird. People talking about mental health, codependency and trauma. Talking about how Ariana Grande has been through a lot of trauma. So maybe that's what makes Cynthia Erivo want to care for her and protect her and cater to her. Some of them have also pointed to the possibility that maybe this is a trauma born from whatever it is they might be experiencing or have experienced from the set of the filming of the movie. And some people have actually said this is just normal girl friendship behavior. But as a girl, I beg to differ. I don't think people are touchy-feely to that extent. But you guys let me know, please, in the comment section if this is normal. Some people have even said they are soulmates because of their zodiac sign, they are twin flames, all of that spiritual stuff. And some people have even said it is witchcraft. But I don't know what it is. But all I know is that it doesn't just seem normal on the surface, especially given the fact that Cynthia Erivo has a wife. She has a whole wife and they've been together for years. So I'm just even wondering how she feels watching all of this unfold in the public eye. And another thing that has raised concern, especially for Black people, is the way these interactions, this catering to protecting the frail white woman by a frail Black woman, because Cynthia Erivo is almost the same size as Ariana Grande. I think Ariana Grande is even taller than her. So it's not like she looks bigger or relatively stronger than Ariana. They both look close in size, in my opinion. So a lot of Black people have talked about how this might actually be making Black people look bad, how this kind of also feeds into the stereotype of the, in quote, strong Black women, which also can be related to the masculinization of Black women. And you can see it even in the memes and the comments that people are posting online. Just look at the way Cynthia Erivo is being portrayed and look at the way Ariana Grande is being portrayed. And this is a stereotype that Black women have been trying to get away from. The stereotype of Black women being strong, which has been detrimental to Black women, because we all know that people feel like Black women don't feel pain, and that also affects the way we are treated in the hospitals. That's just one of the many examples of how this strong Black woman stereotype can be negative and detrimental to Black women. So we are trying to move away from that. And this is why a lot of Black women feel that what Cynthia Erivo is doing is further feeding into that narrative. People have talked about how her actions can also be feeding into the mommy stereotype. Black women are just there to cater to palm color people and their children and their families. We've heard a couple of times on this channel, I've covered some of the videos where you see palm color people telling their children, if you're ever in a situation of trouble or distress, or if you're ever lost, find a Black woman. There is a reason, because they feel that Black people are there to protect and to serve them. And that is coming from the whole mommy stereotype. So Black people are even asking the question, like, Cynthia Erivo, if you are doing all of this for Ariana, you are ready to jump in front of Ariana to protect her from a crazy fan who launched at her. Would she do the same for you? And even I too can't help but wonder, would she do the same for her? And this has also brought this diaspora discussion as well, where you see some of our African American people saying tetas, tetas, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, but basically referring to continental Africans and how we like to kiss the ass of palm color people. And I can tell you for free, as an African woman, as a Nigerian woman, that whatever behavior, you see this behavior that Cynthia Erivo is exhibiting, it is not the typical African person behavior. The whole touchy-feely, crying, and all of that, it is so weird. The way you guys are watching it, feeling all weirded out, is the same way I am feeling right now. Now, a lot of people might not be talking about it on this side of the world because we are not really seeing these press tours. We are not having that over here. But believe me, if they were getting that much visibility here as well and exhibiting this same thing they are doing, continental Africans over here too would be saying the exact same thing. Like, what is going on? And then adding to the fact that Cynthia Erivo was also named Man of the Year, people are saying this also further adds to the stereotype of her being portrayed as masculine, even though the magazine has named some other women, both white and black women, as Man of the Year in the past.
Why is everyone acting like it's crazy for Cynthia Erivo to be on the cover of GQ's Man of the Year issue when Jennifer Aniston was in 2005, Scarlett Johansson was in 2010, Mila Kunis in 2011, and Rihanna in 2012, Shailene Woodley in 2014, Gal Gadot in 2017, Serena Williams in 2018, Jennifer Lopez in 2019, Megan Thee Stallion in 2020, and Nicole Kidman in 2024. Last year. And if someone's like, oh, well, she was on the British issue, so is Cynthia Erivo. It's almost like people are pretending this is an unusual thing so they can blow it out of proportion and get views. And the thing is, I'm sure that if you want to know why each of these women were on the cover of these issues, there is probably an article in the actual magazine explaining it.
But it just doesn't rub our people the right way. But I want you guys to let me know what you think. What do you think about the friendship? Just let me know in the comment section. And also, do you think that the actions of Cynthia Erivo, with the way she's catering to Ariana and all of this protection and mommy thing that she's doing, do you think it actually can have a negative effect on the perception of black women in the public eye? Let me know what you think. Let's have a discussion in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.